Hello everybody, how are you today? I hope you are doing great. It is a day filled with what? Fabulosity. I'm going to be talking to you about losing weight, quitting smoking, and why they don't get along. So if you want to know more about this, just stick around.
Action fun and back to Lock 19 with Marta.
I quit smoking about 3 weeks ago, and I have to tell you, I did a video on that. I'm going to link it for you. The first week was torture. I was so surprised. I did not think that it was going to be so difficult. I quit smoking before when I got pregnant with my son, and it was like, okay, I didn't even think about it. It was done. I just stopped smoking and that's it. I don't know why it was so difficult this time. I think maybe it had to do with I was quitting for my son. Maybe that was such a big deal. It was so important for me. It was such an important somebody else's life. So maybe that was it. I don't know, but it was not at all like it was this time. This time was horrific. I was being tortured. I was suffering. Yes, I was. So, you know, I had to eat more. I really did, because it would soothe me. Eating would soothe me. I would give myself a treat. I would really eat stuff I wasn't supposed to eat at all. It was beyond like eating a little more. I mean, it was eating stuff I shouldn't eat, like cheesecake and ice cream, chocolate fudge. I was eating to soothe myself, and of course I gained a lot of weight. So by the time I was 2 weeks into quitting smoking, I had gained about 10 pounds. So 10 pounds in 14 days. That's a lot. I forgot how fast I can gain weight. So I said, okay, that's it. I am no longer really suffering. I can control my eating at this point, because I don't need to eat anymore. I am beyond that point of suffering with the quitting of the smoking. So now I am back on a weight loss plan so that I could lose those 10 pounds. I've already lost one of them. And you know, one of the things, you know, I had to start thinking again. I have to get back into my mindset of losing weight, because I was on a plan of weight maintenance and it was working for me. It was very easy to do. I didn't really have to restrict my calories that much. I was used to what I was eating, but then I went off because of quitting smoking. And all of a sudden now I have to restrict my calories and I want to lose weight. So I wanted to share some of the tips that work for me, so that in case you wanted to use them in your life, if you need to, or share them with a friend, that you could. The first thing that I do is I like to, the first week, really get a jump start and lose a lot of weight, because it motivates me. I know some people say, well, it's not very healthy to lose a lot of weight, but I like it because it just motivates me. So the first week I really restrict my calories, and I typically want to get maybe 3 pounds lost on that first week at least. If I get 3 pounds off, then I'm happy. From that point on, I like to see 2 pounds a week, and after a while, then I know I'm going to start seeing maybe 1 pound a week off, because you start slowing down. When you have less weight to lose, you lose weight slower. So I'm figuring that this week I will be able to lose 3 pounds by the end of this week. I've already lost one of them. That's the other thing. I weigh myself every day and it works for me. And next week I hope to lose maybe 2 pounds. That's my goal. And then the next week I will have lost a total of 5 pounds, maybe, or maybe not, but we'll see. That's my goal. So by the end of 3 weeks I should have lost 5 pounds. so far, I think I can do it because I've done this before and it has worked. When I lose those 5 pounds, then I'll start eating a little bit more. I've always done fasting for, well, not always, but for many years I've been doing fasting where I do intermittent fasting. So I don't eat anything for breakfast or lunch. I just basically stay on coffee the entire day. And at night I will have my meal and I will have a snack. So for my meal, I'm having actually a turkey burger, which is very low in calories, and then I'm having a salad and I'm having a dressing. So I hope to do that for a while. I switch out my meat. Sometimes I have salmon, sometimes I have steak, whatever the meat is, I switch it out, and I have portion controls. So I'm gonna be staying with restrictive calories for a couple of weeks, which means that I will be at around 900. Now, I don't suggest anybody else does this. Do not do this. Do a diet that your doctor recommends. But I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I'm gonna be on 900 calories for about 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go up to 1,000, and then I'll probably hover around 1,100. That's the way I do it, and I take supplements, and it's not going to be for that long because I only want to lose 10 pounds. When I lose those 10 pounds, then I will rethink again, what else do I want to do? Do I want to lose another 5, or do I want to stay here? What do I want to do? I think that it really helps when you do little goals, and it's not just because they're easier to achieve those smaller benchmarks, but also because you don't know if you are going to be happy at a lower weight or not unless you've been there before. So I have been at the 40 pound I have been at that weight loss before. So at that scale, which would be 140, I have been there, and I'm okay there, but I have wanted to try and see 135, what that would do for me and how I would feel. So that's why I'm not sure if I want to stay losing just 10 or if I want to go again to try another 5, and I will make up my mind when I lose that 10 so that I don't focus on the other 5. So that's my plan. I will keep you updated in about a month or so. I'll tell you how things are going, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Tell me if you're doing anything with regards to your weight. I hope that you subscribe, but more important than all of that, I hope that you have a day filled with peace, love, and joy. Bye-bye.